anyway?
Oh, someone lofty and far above us all. She couldn't learn anything from the movies. She's an actress on the legitimate stage.
Here's one thing I've learned from the movies.
It was the late 60s, and I'd come to Paris for a year to study French. But it was here that I got my real education. I became a member of what in those days was kind of a Freemasonry. The Freemasonry of cinephiles. What we'd call film buffs.
Pictures are potentially the most influential form of communication ever invented. And there's no control over them. Your message reaches everyone, everywhere.
Message?
Of course. Mr. Chaplin here reaches millions who only have to see.
Acting means great parts, wonderful lines, speaking those glorious words. Shakespeare, Ibsen.
Inspiration is like a baby. It does not choose a nice, seemly hour to enter the world. It has no consideration for the poor poets, I know. But when it does come, when it deigns to come, then you know it's...
He saw men, and among them even other writers, throw their arms round one another, as through his words life had opened up for them anew. It hadn't been easy, but by his diligence and application to narrative and drama, his message had gotten through. And asked about his technique, he would have to say but one word: illustration.
Well, it's your autobiography, Charlie, and as your editor, I have to tell you that parts of the manuscript are pretty vague, to say the least. I mean, for instance, your mother. Now, when did she first lose control?
Ad una prima lettura salta agli occhi che la mancanza di un'idea problematica, o se si vuole di una premessa filosofica...
Vogliamo sederci?
...rende il film una suite di episodi assolutamente gratuiti. Può anche darsi divertenti nella misura del loro realismo ambiguo. Ci si domanda cosa vogliono realmente gli autori. Ci vogliono far pensare, vogliono farci paura. Il gioco rivela fin dall'inizio una povertà di ispirazione poetica.
This is the sad tale of the township of Dogville.
Well, why don't you write about that vulnerability?
If you want to understand me, watch my movies. You don't really believe that, do you?
But you read it every day in the Völkische Beobachter.
That ridiculous Nazi tripe.
It is an established fact, Herr Roberts, that there exists a well-organized international conspiracy of Jewish bankers and communists.
The first time I ever saw a movie at the Cinémathèque Française, I thought only the French would house a cinema inside a palace.
We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost.